So I don't know if I'll make this into a video or not. If I do, then welcome. Bit progressed into leagues at the moment. It's really caught my attention. We're just really bored of Arceus runecrafting on Zaya, so I just got to this. Right now, I've unlocked the first place. The unlock I did was the Kandron area. So right now my strat is doing agility to 67, and I'm doing birdhouse runs for passive hunter XP and farming seeds. And then once I get to 67 agility, I'm actually going to start training mage. A little bit late, like everybody was doing the nature spirits at Xanaris, but I feel like Salarin the Twisted is the play. He requires, one of his requirements is 67 agility to get in. But hopefully, what I looked on the wiki is that you always max hit your strike spell on him if you don't splash. And hopefully he's not one of those weird NPCs like, I know the river trolls and the nature spirits, you do like, the XP you get is like decreased, so it's kind of ass. So I don't know. They should have changed that for leagues, but yeah, that's the current plan. It's 67 agility. Shouldn't take too long. 60 I can start doing the Sears course. And meanwhile, I'll just get the passive tree seeds, and then oh yeah, Salarin the Twisted. Another reason why he's so good is he has a 1 in 11 chance of dropping a twisted key, which always gives you the same herbs from the chest. So it's, you know, really good, especially when you only have what, 2 herb patches unlocked at this point of this account build. So yeah, that's the plan. I mean, nature spirits are wonderful in and of themselves for nature runes, but you're not getting any experience, so it's really just a money maker when you could be doing better money makers that get you experience, like Artie Knights. You know, that's a, you know, you do have to unlock an area for that, but you know, it's worth it in the end, because your only other source of money on this game is probably going to be like maybe nature rune crafting, and you know, mostly Slayer though. So yeah, we're in the Zami monk robes, and we're ready to get maging once we hit that 67 magic, and we can just strike spell Salarin the Twisted down and just get massive XP, hopefully. I'll see you then. So doing a bit of a change up in the method here. I'm at the Brimhaven Agility Arena. It's really good XP, although you have to keep in mind at a low level you want to avoid these dart traps. The fail rate isn't horrible on them, but if you do fail at a low level, you will get your agility reduced, so it's quite the hassle. Also, these spinning blades seem to have quite an annoying fail rate, so yeah. There's a task here for tagging 60 pillars without missing any, which is quite the feat. You probably won't be able to do it at the minimum level required to do this, which is 40. So I recommend every 10 tickets you purchase agility XP, and just get your agility up from there, and then hopefully you'll get to a happy medium where you you know, won't be failing the spinning blades trap like 5 times in a row. So yeah, just something to think about for this game mode. So that's a shame. I'm at 56 agility right now, and I got like 30 tickets into the streak, and I ended up failing because I ran out of food. So I got a full inventory of pineapples. I've been using pineapples as the food source. You can cut them into rings that heal 2 HP each, and you get what, like 4 rings out of 1 pineapple, so that's like an 8 heal for like an item you get for free. So hopefully I can power through this, and either I'm gonna get 60 agility here, or I will hopefully I can get 60 agility and the league task for the streak. So yeah, I'll see what I can do here. So don't do what I did. I was kind of dumb. You really want to wait for higher level agility for this. I did not get the 60 in a row that you need, but what I did realize is that I forgot that after unlocking the Kandarin area, you get access to Monkey Madness 2, and I believe all of its rewards minus like the extra XP you can claim. So I'm going to see if I can claim a my quote-unquote lost Gree-Grees from Zook-Knock at his house. I know you can claim the Grand Tree Seed Pod from King Narnode Shireen, which is really nice when you pair that with the Lost Recall whatever relic. So I'm gonna go claim the Seed Pod, and hopefully I'll be able to get the Ninja Gree-Gree from Zook-Knock at his house in Gnome Stronghold. Luckily, you don't have to go to the Apatol tunnels to get it from him. Apparently, he's got a house in Gnome Stronghold, so I'm gonna see if I'm able to get that. And there is a, let me show you, it's a 500-point relic, 500-point task for equipping a Prince Awawaji monkey backpack, which is arguably, I'd say, easier than the equip all Zenyte jewelry. That's like a bunch of, that's like 4 different drops from Demonics, which, I mean, the rare drops are more common during leagues, but, it's pain in the ass. So, yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get that, and then, yeah, I'll update you along the way for 67. Okay, it seems my assumptions were thankfully correct. Here you can see we've got all of the Gree-Grees, and now I'm just gonna run up to King Narnode Shireen and grab the Grand Tree Seed Pod. I think you can get the monkey backpack from here, so let me see if you can get it. Right over here, I think? Yeah, maybe. Burnt Bones. Oh, that might be a good prayer source. Yep, that's the monkey backpack. So yeah, I'm gonna hopefully knock this out. I don't know how many laps you have to do, but I think it's like 500. But the XP's nice and will actually get a benefit other than the Sears Village course, which is the XP is better there, but Marks of Grace are useless, so since the XP rate's boosted, it's not too much of a hassle, so yeah, I'll do that now. Oh, and in case anybody was wondering, the monkey backpack, it only tracks completion for a fully completed lap, so if you were thinking, well, oh, I can just take the Crystal of Memories and have it in my inventory and teleport to the fairy ring and then just teleport back. No, that doesn't work, unfortunately. It only tracks completion for a fully completed lap, so yeah, it's gonna be wonderful agility XP, and it'll be a lot of fucking points, so yeah, I'll check in on you on 60. Oh yeah, and for whatever reason, like almost every other agility course in a recent update had the addition of telling you how many laps you've done, but I guess this one, since it was like the first course to track your laps, since there's a reward from it, you don't get that red text. You have to go to that ninja monkey down there and talk to him and see how many laps you've done. So I mean, I don't know, I guess I could calculate how much XP I get from a full lap, and then, I guess kind of calculate how much XP I would need to be at for this, but I guess, what are we at right now? 1 lap. I guess if you fail, it doesn't count, so, I guess we gotta wait until 75 until we stop failing. Oh well. I was wrong. It does show the lap count in red text, but, you will not progress a completed lap unless you do the lap without failing, which is annoying. you stop failing at 75, so that's the next big milestone. Here's your daily reminder that starting with the Skilling Prodigy Relic is completely overrated. With the astronomical XP rates of, later relics and, just the game mode in general, it makes zero sense to claim the Skilling Prodigy Relic. It's just, I don't know. Like, you can easily max in this game mode in the allotted time. So I just don't have, it's such a bad short-term relic. So yeah, that's why I picked the Production Master one, because if we do max, like, what, we'll be getting like such fast XP with like fletching bows becomes so much easier, smelting, cooking. I mean, cooking's already fast, but the ability to cook 28 Caramblons at once is kind of insane. So yeah, 64 agility right now, 3 more levels until the goal. And there we go. It seems like the text box was overwritten, but we got 67 agility, which allows us to access the Yanil agility dungeon to kill Salarin the Twisted. If my calculations are correct, Airstrike will give us a whopping, 23.5 XP regularly multiplied by 8. It's like over 100 XP a cast just from Airstrike, and then Firestrike will be getting like somewhere from like 200 XP a cast, because you always do full damage. So yeah, we'll see what it's like. And then might get like 20 magic levels, and then maybe do Nature Spirits from there. Okay, so surprisingly, I did see some people down here killing Chaos Druids, but here we are, Salarin the Twisted, level 20 combat. Very weird place to be, but believe if the Chaos Druids would behave. Actually, I think I gotta set aggression timers. Let's see here. Oh, it's a capital. Oh, Chaos Druid. Does that get the... Oh, I don't see the thingy. I don't know. It's weird. Okay, so after a bit of finesse, I did get it to work. It seems like you always hit a 9, even with Wind Strike, so you can literally get an Air Staff here and just Mind Runes, and it's probably the cheapest magic training method in the game, and it's decent herb XP too from the Twisted Key, so I'll check back in on you once we get a Twisted Key. Okay, so in 8 Salarin the Twisted kills, all we got was like herbs and white berries, but we went from 1 to 29 magic, and from 20 to 28 hit points. And the great thing about this is, if I ever want to come back here, see if it's good enough, I mean it is, it's Airstrike, you just hit and hit and hit, it's always 9s. I can just, I can literally teleport to Lumbridge Home, and I put this in the bank so I don't fuck up the teleport if I, continue to teleport around, and then this teleport will be stored for the Salarin the Twisted area, and I don't see any sort of competition here. I think people have totally forgot about this training method, so yeah. I hope to probably get the magic level for High Elks. See you then. Okay, here's my first of hopefully many Sinister Keys. Now, if you want to know how much XP you can grind out of these, essentially, it's, let's see, it doesn't tell you, but at least the RS Wiki, it says trivia on the bottom. You get anywhere between 747 and 1345 Herblore experience from the Sinister Keys that you get. So right now I get over 9,000 experience per Sinister Key. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. And then it just goes up and up and up as you get multipliers. So I might honestly hang on to these, because it's probably so much more worth it to do that. So yeah, see when I get 55 magic. Okay, so I've got 200 casts left. I'm going to use these for Fire Strike to try to get a Rune Axe, and maybe against some wizards to get the Wizard Hat for that task requirement. Also increased magic accuracy. Other than that, oh yeah, also Wizard for Water Talisman so we can start rune crafting. Other than that, this isn't, this is pretty good. Like, I mean, what, I did 66 kills and I got 4 keys, so as the multiplier goes up, it's just more and more herb XP you can get. So I've been just looking at the relics, and I know people might make fun of me, but I might get Equilibrium for the last one. Because it's, I mean, Infernal Gathering is cool because you just get, you know, dragon tools without having to actually go kill the monster. But Equilibrium, like, if you've seen people, how much experience they get from Slayer doing a Inferno or a Jad task, you just get straight up an additional experience equal to... Oh, wait. Actually, I don't know if Equilibrium is any good. Because it's not multiplied, and I thought it... Maybe what I'm reading it as is you get, like, let's say you get 100,000 Slayer XP. What I'm thinking it would be is you would get 10,000 XP in every other skill, you know, in addition to the 100,000 Slayer. Because if you just get straight up 10% more XP, I don't think that's any good. So I'll have to see if anybody does a video on it. So yeah, see you when we get the Rune Axe and the Water Talisman, hopefully. Now I'm starting to regret killing Salarin the Twisted so much, because we got so much XP from there. We got so many levels. Now the tree spirits have like double the health of the original one. You can get it like, well, let me see any here. I know some people spawn some like really low level tree spirits. Grimy Snapdragon, that has to be rare. That looks like a good magic training method that guy's doing. It's I think he's using the Explosive Strike relic. It's like, I don't know, cheapish. No, wait, that's just 3 people doing it. What am I saying? I guess you get a rune pick that way? Yeah, anyway. See when I get the Rune Axe. Sadly, I was not able to get a Rune Axe by the time I got the combat level where the Nature Spirit changes combat levels. So now it has 26 extra health, so it's that many extra runes I'm going to need for the grind. Oh well. Okay, so I got the Rune Axe. Took me 40 kills, so not too unlucky, and we got a bunch of nature runes, and now we can do a bunch of other tasks, and also make woodcutting that much faster for Mahogany Homes. The only problem now for the whole speed of Mahogany Homes is, the only limit now is, how fast we can get hop seeds from master farmers. So I'm gonna look into doing more Mahogany Homes and just do some Apatol agility course on the side while I wait for him. So yeah, there we go. I've completed 100 laps, and that's a requirement for one of the tasks to wear the Karamjan Monkey backpack. I think I'm going to retry the whole Brimhaven agility 60 in one go without missing a beat. Hopefully the fail rate's a lot less aids at 70, but we'll see. I'll do one inventory of pineapples and see how it goes. So I'm doing a bit of crafting and a bit of fletching because there's a task to fletch 50 unstrung maple longbows. So that's what I've been doing. Crafting, I feel like, you know, I'm getting it up, but I feel like the only viable way of getting crafting up is, I mean, bowstrings are quite fast, or at least relatively fast, with the production relic, but I feel like the only real way to train crafting is through the Equilibrium aura, because, like, other than that, what do you do for crafting? You blow glass mainly on an Iron Man, but With area restrictions, that's kind of tough to do to compete at shops with the other players. I don't know how they coded that. Plus, you need money for it, so I feel like Equilibrium or just the passive XP is the best way to go. So I'm going to do crafting up to 45 for maple birdhouses. And I'm going to knock out the Kandarin task on the way, and then hopefully I'll have around 250 points left for the elite task of 60 in one go. I'll see you then. Okay, before I do this Brimhaven attempt, a quick tip for anybody that wants Super Compost. It does require a bit of gold. For gold, I honestly recommend if you unlocked the Kandarin area, which you honestly should, you just can make and fletch bows and then alchem, and once you get like yew longbows, it's really good money. But here's the tip: if you need Super Compost, you buy the pineapples, close it, and then you trade, and then you just buy them, and then you can run over here to the Tool Leprechaun, and you can use it on him, and it will note it. And I believe that's faster than any of the recall methods to bank it. So yeah, that's it's a tip for any of you looking to get massive amounts of Super Compost. Okay, we're about halfway to the 60 in a row. I just wanted to cover something that I was thinking about while doing this. I'm kind of disappointed that leagues bottlenecks players into the Karamja area. I don't know if there's a reasoning for that. I really don't know why. I've watched a lot of this series, and I think because Karamja's auto-unlocked, I don't know if people are in love with Fluid Strikes or not, but I think it's just like, kind of, making, it's basically, since Karamja's auto-unlocked, I feel like people almost feel obligated to go full melee. But, I mean, melee is one of the slower combat skills in this game mode because, you can efficiently get chins and, casting runes and all the relics associated with it. So, I don't know, I just feel like bottlenecking Karamja wasn't a smart decision. I feel like if we were able to choose our own path, like, for example, I don't want to show it because I might mess up, but basically what I want to say is, like, if Karamja wasn't auto-unlocked, you could do Desert, Desert for Magic, and then you could go with the Magic build, and then you could do Wilderness for, the Magic cape, the imbued magic cape, and then you, in addition, you could also do what's another magic related area, desert. Oh yeah, and then you could go Fremenic for lunars. Oh wait, you can unlock 3 areas, so I mean, I don't know, it's not that bad, but Karamja, I guess there's not much to it, it's Inferno. There's not really any boss that gives you loot. I don't know, it's just the ramblings of a crazy person, but I just don't like Karamja. I mean, I don't like being forced to pick an area, that's all. It's kind of stupid, but yeah, it's just what I wanted to share. And there we go. I basically completed the skilling equivalent of the Fire Cape task, because that gives the same amount of points as well. Complete 60 arena tickets without missing one pillar. So yeah, there is a 1,000 ticket spending requirement at, spend 1,000 in one go. Just at there's like one of the options is 1,000. However, I'm going to wait until I unlock the Equilibrium. I already said this, the Equilibrium relic, because with the 10% XP in every other skill, I think you get like 1,000,000 XP in agility, so that would give you, you would get 100,000 XP in every skill when you do that. So it's like basically almost another 1,000,000 XP spread across all skills. So I think that's the smartest thing to do. Get some alks, and then I'll do that, and then come back to this area, probably, hopefully, with the Karamja gloves in tow for the chance at double tickets. So yeah, I might go check out, there's one task for the Oh yeah, we can unlock a new relic, but there is a task for doing the Barbarian course. So I'm gonna leave here and see what that entails, cause Bar Crawl has area restrictions, so you could potentially lock yourself out of that. So I don't know how they handle it. So I'll go check it out. Well, maybe it's automatically checked off in Bar Crawl. No. So I guess I'll check out how that functions, cause I don't know about unlocking Escarnia. So let's see. Okay, looks like they did have some form of workaround for this. You still have to visit the bars you can go to, but it checks off any bar that you cannot currently access. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, I'm going to do the bar crawl, and it's a free 50 points. So yeah, I'm going to do the bar basalt tutorial as well, but I feel like it's a good point to end the video. And as for the relic we're going to unlock, it's a tough decision, but I think I want to go with double cast. A lot of people do fluid strikes, which I think makes sense in the long run, like super long run, because melee is it's a slow skill. You know, there's 3 skills for 200 mil. Not saying I'd ever get that amount of experience, but there's 3 skills. And defense you can train with ranged or mage, but it's only really worth training defense with magic, in my opinion. But double casts, I've seen so many people do Inferno with like basically budget gear, which cuts down the restrictions on where I can go, and it basically, you know, it opens me up. I don't have to feel bottlenecked. But the major thing to me is the saving 90% of the runes, and that includes Sanguesti staff, and they, you know, the speed is cut in half, so your Sanguesti staff is going to be hitting so high. I might unlock Morytania. That might be the strat. I really don't want to do desert. Even though it'll be boring because I'm following the same route as everybody else, but I want to do double cast. 90% rune cost, less rune cost is so good. Double magic casting is so good. It'll increase the XP year an hour from Salar and the Twisted. I'll probably even have to hop worlds. It'll be so fast. So yeah, we did a lot. It's a cliche thing to say in a progress video, but yeah, made a lot of progress. Double cast unlocked. And yeah, gotta get this mage up now. At least get it to enchanting dragonstone jewelry for a glory and get the hunter up. Probably do that in the next video. See you then.